You came to the right place. So as you heard in the beginning of this video, it sounded like this was either running too rich or too lean, so we need to tune the carburetor. Oh, hey Whisper, I didn't know you were stopping by.
Yeah, I heard a bad running engine.
Oh, thanks for showing up. Maybe you could help out.
Sure.
So to tune the carburetor, we have a splined tool here, and in the link down below in the description, I'll post where you can get some of these tools at on Amazon. But what you want to do is you're going to start the blower, and we'll do that in a minute. We're going to start with the high side screw. That's the one here on the right. And once we find the right idle on that, we'll go ahead and go over to the low side. So when it was running, the screw on the right there, I was turning it in, and it was out too far. When it's out too far, it's running too rich. When you turn it in, it starts to run lean. And when you hear the edging starting to shift in RPMs, you could hear it was kind of bogged down at first, but when I started turning the screw clockwise, it started to come back down and pick up speed. So the high side screw was out too far, so it was running too rich. Now, if you turn it in too far, it'll start to bog down again. So what you want to do is back it out counterclockwise until you find that nice happy medium, and then you turn on to the low side screw and you let it idle, and then you squeeze the trigger. And if it bogs, you either need to turn it in clockwise or turn it out counterclockwise until you find the happy medium again on the low side screw. And I'll do that here in a second. What you're looking for on the low side is a snappy response. If it's kind of bogged down, then you kind of keep adjusting it until you find that snappy response when you squeeze the trigger. Now once you found the nice happy medium, you might have to set the idle screw, which is that right there. It's to the right. And you might have to turn it in to get a higher idle, or back it out to make it idle a little bit lower. This one seems to be idling fine, so I don't need to adjust this one. And before we get to the most exciting part of the video, the fix, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Roger's will be in your bottom right corner. That's our boxer puppy. Or my face will pop up in the top left corner at some point. Thanks for watching. See you next time from the Neighborhood Go-To Guy. Stay tuned for the conclusion.
You done already?
Yeah, it didn't take me long.
Wow. Thanks.
You're welcome.